America is a disgrace.
At some point, when the pressure cooker gets too much pressure in it, it's going to explode.
You've just got to see this.
What is the solution? You give us a fake, black, tackling hand of a candidate. Kamala Harris, who don't know what race she is, gonna protect this country? The devil is a lie. With a white president that's talking about he want to put tampons in the boys' bathroom.
Election time is coming soon and reality is setting in.
Coming up in here acting like y'all representing some social justice.
Say that,
but all along,
Say
all
that.
you're doing is trying to use black people
Say
to
that.
find a reason to make some money.
Say
Let
that.
me tell y'all something over there. We're done. The Democratic Party is done. You ain't gonna last with us.
At some point, when the pressure cooker gets too much pressure in it, it's going to explode. At some point, when you start churning that butter, and they go, that butter done.
Officer Tatum hits the nail on the head. Officer Tatum, we love you here at the Speak and See Show. He's just let the truth be told and Christ be glorified. That's what he's all about. And man, when he comes down with the facts here, and now we're seeing a shift. This is totally different than it was in 2020, where the BLM and all the weirdness and all the craziness and the riots in the streets and everything was going on, and the hatred was so vamped up that people were just not even thinking straight, and ended up putting a man who didn't think straight in the office. So now people are coming around to the reality of life, money, children's futures, as far as LGBTQ coming in, letting illegal immigrants in droves. We don't even know how many are out there. They're saying around 15 to 20 million illegal immigrants. And the African Americans, the black people, they ain't having it. They ain't having it. And the LGBTQ community and the immigrants seem to be replacing, in sheer numbers, the votes and the voice of the African Americans or the black Americans. And the black people are just kind of getting sick of it. Not only are they taking their votes, but they're taking their land, they're taking their money, they're coming to their communities and stealing their jobs. It's gotten crazy, ladies and gentlemen. And just grab a drink, and watch Officer Tatum tear into these people, and then watch Auntie tear into these people too. You're gonna like this. Like and subscribe and comment below, please.
You can only put so much pressure and do so much turning before black people start coming out and saying, look, enough is enough. I'm done playing games. They going around the city and saying black people hating on immigrants. And then at the bottom, it says nonsense and worse from people who should know better. What? What did you just say to black people? What you say to black people? We were not immigrants. We were enslaved and forced to come over here and work for free. America wasn't what America is today. We made America good enough for them to come over here. We made their life better. They don't get beat. They wasn't getting raped. You name it. They wasn't doing railroad in the middle of the summer with no regulations. I mean, they didn't have to fight to have guns, fight to vote. I'd have slapped one of y'all saying something stupid like this. They didn't do nothing to be compared to black people. We had Jim Crow. What? And y'all just come through a gate and get everything that black people work for all these years for free in 30 minutes. We had 300 years. Y'all got 30 minutes. And y'all got everything black people should have had and to work hard to get. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And I'm not really a black person. I love everybody equally. I believe in Jesus, and Jesus don't pick a color, somebody's skin color. But I tell you what you ain't gonna do. Y'all ain't finna play. Same thing with the gay stuff and the immigrant stuff. There was no gay water fountain. People didn't be enslaved and get discriminated against and say, you can't come in the cafe because you gay. Nobody did that to the gay people. Didn't have to do that. Black people literally couldn't go into a certain store. My grandmother told me she had to drink from a separate water fountain, had to eat at a restaurant. They had to go around the back of the restaurant. Gay people didn't have to go through that to get rights and stuff like that. Black people fought for that stuff. And then y'all piggybacking off of black people. All right, come on, let Auntie cook. Come on, Auntie.
You don't hang no signs about black people hating on immigrants, because black people ain't got no reason to hate on no immigrants.
Oh no, but the immigrants got
We
the reason to hate
everything
on
y'all
us.
are in there, son. Let me tell you something. You get them signs down. Anytime that Ordinary Lawson and Silverstein and what's that other?
Cesar
Can sit up
Lopez.
here and talk
Lopez.
about how they should get a hate crime bill because swat sticks was in Ziploc bags in that community. They hung this in our community. We want it off the poles. We want that to be the beginning of a hate crime.
So real quick, what she's talking about. You see that sign there? Black people hating on immigrants, nonsense and worse, from people who should know better. They're hanging that sign up in the community, in the black communities around Chicago. What? Nonsense and worse from people who should know better? What is that? What is that? It's not a Republican sign. That's not. That's your Democrat sign right there. That's your Democrat sign. Now they're trying to make the black people look like they're the bad guys if they hate on immigrants or if they don't want the immigrants in their communities taking their stuff and their jobs, eating their animals. I don't know about all that, but I'm just saying. What do you think about that? That's what she's there voicing her opinion about. Get those signs down. She says, get those things down and I'll let her finish the rest. Comment below.
They hung this in our community. We want it off the poles. We want that to be the beginning of a hate crime. And that organization, which is a white liberal organization, like in the words of Malcolm X, who told us what? That the white liberal is the worst enemy to the black man.
Come on, sister.
Coming up in here, acting like y'all representing some social justice.
Say that,
but all
sister.
along,
Say
all
that.
you're doing is trying to use black people
Say
to
that.
find a reason to make some money.
Say
Let
that.
me tell y'all something over there. We're done. The Democratic Party is done. You ain't gonna mess with us like
Y'all
this
gonna
no
abuse
more.
us.
Don't tell you what I'm
They get
telling
to
you.
abuse the black
Trump
American.
gonna come in here and gonna clean it up. I'm telling you, the ones that have a righteous heart. You leave the Democratic Party. Do just like RFK Jr. Just do like that Tulsa lady. You better get up out the Democratic Party. Save yourself. Save your families. Save your dignity. Save your jobs. And save your seat. Because if y'all don't, we coming for your seats. We ain't taking this no more. We ain't taking no disrespect from a bunch of people who have broke into the country and now have completely broke the city, have completely broke the country, have completely disgraced the United States of America. America is a disgrace. And but oh my God, what a solution. You give us a fake, black, cackling hand of a candidate with a vice president that's talking about he want to put tampons in the boys' bathroom. The number one function of a president is to be the commander-in-chief. You tell me anything about a Kamala Harris that look like she can protect this country after y'all have sat up here and let it get her overridden with a bunch of immigrants. Y'all have sat up here and put America's hands in all kind of wars. And you telling me a tampon man that ran from duty don't even know what his rule was. Kamala Harris, who don't know what race she is, gonna protect this country? The devil is a lie. Y'all better get some signs down. Yeah, I know that.
Get your shoe, auntie. Get that fly swat out of there. Y'all better get them signs down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't 2020 no more. This ain't 2020 no more. With that COVID thing they had that really screwed the world up mentally, and taking their lives and all that stuff. This thing that was government made they ain't playing with it this year. They ain't played those games, those political games this year. Prices of food skyrocketing. You can't hardly afford rent. You can't afford your food. They want to make the children out there gay. That's the agenda of Tampon Tim. That's what she's saying out there. They want to put tampons in a boy's bathroom. You know what that's going to do to your children? You know what that's going to do to your children? It's going to get them thinking, wonder what this is about. I'll tell you what it's about. It's about evil. It's about evil. And the African American, the black community ain't having it no more. They just ain't. And what about this? What she says? What do you feel about her saying that Kamala Harris is a fake black president? She was pretending to be black for so many years. Now it's coming around where she's not. Now she's saying, okay, I'm not. I'm really not, but I really do care about them. But if she cared about them so much, why is she putting the immigrants in front of them? Talk about reparations. The immigrants are getting reparations, and they ain't even They ain't even done nothing to deserve them. But take a boat over, or however they got here. I'm just saying. I think the black people are starting to realize that they're being slowly pushed to the side for a new voting core, a new group of voters. That's what this is about. It's all about votes. Votes get money. Get money into your policies and into your politics. That, to me, says a lot. Says a lot to where we're looking at in this 2024 election. Let me know what you think. Because these are just my opinions, guys and girls. These are just my opinions. You know, we're free to have them. You're free to have them. And please comment below, because I can agree to disagree with you. We can be happily incompatible. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. That's fine. That's what the United States is made of. That's what the world is made up, is different opinions, different people blending together and becoming one, and finding a way to live together in peace and harmony and love and joy. Jesus is Lord. He's not trying to get your votes. He's just trying to get your heart. And I just want to say he loves you very much, and we do too. And I want to thank you all for watching. We will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.